欢迎来到 Time to Learn with Dr. Rosa。我们知道呢，英文里面呢有一些字是不能光靠怎么看就怎么读，有些情况之下，我们不能通过 phonics 去帮我们记这个字到底是怎么读的。今天我们有 Miss Elizabeth。Miss Elizabeth 是一个英文的老师，她已经做了英文老师16年了。她今天就会教我们一些常见的英文字，是我们不能光靠怎么看就怎么读的。所以我们现在就开始吧。Let's get started.
Okay, so in the English language, not all words are decodable. So even if we have the best phonics, sometimes we'll use our phonics, but the pronunciation of the word is incorrect and people might not understand which word you mean. So, for example, when we're learning to spell those words, I've got the word does here, and this is something I'd use with the younger children in reception, year 1, year 2. So sometimes they make common errors like D-O-S-E for does or D-U-Z, which sounds phonetically plausible, that's fine, but the actual spelling is D-O-E-S. So to help them learn that, we make up a silly phrase for them to help remember, and so this one says, Daddy often eats sweets. And here's Daddy at the top here. They've even drawn the picture to go with it. So something simple like that can be fun, and it can help them remember how to spell it. Another common exception word that is in year 1 is the word friend. Okay, so I love this phrase. I to the end will be your friend. So we've got the I here to the end, so they remember which order to get it in, will be your friend. So keep end on the end of friend. So that's really great for year 1 and 2. They like to make up those phrases and draw pictures to go with it. In year 2, we've got some of the common exception words here like find, kind and mind. Now these are exception words because if I use my phonics, I'd be f, I, n, d, find, k, I, n, d, kind, m, I, n, d, mind. So no one would be able to make sense of what you were saying if you use those words. So what we have to do with those is like teach them almost in a little family, so that the children learn that we have the eind sound here with these 3 letters, and that we're just changing the initial letter at the start there. So f, eind, find, k, eind, kind, m, eind, mind. Some words are super tricky, like the word beautiful. So this would be a word that I would suggest that we learn by the look, cover, say, write, check method that we've spoken about before, or just by rote learning. Sometimes if you have an array of rainbow coloured pens and they just write that word out one time in red, one time in orange, one time in yellow, and so on, they find that really fun way to learn. Here we've got another family. Again, we are looking at the common letters at the end of the word here. So we've got O-U-L-D, O-U-L-D, W-O-U-L-D. So for this we can make a little phrase. So I've linked it to teaching before of the stories of the Ugly Duckling. So we say, oh, ugly little duckling. Oh, ugly little duckling. Oh, ugly little duckling. And then we've just changed the initial sound to make the words could, should, and would. Okay, so that's a good way to practice. In years 3 and 4, the common exception words change because sometimes we have double consonants somewhere in the word. So for example, in the word difficult, we have the double consonant FF, which children can sometimes get confused about and just put a single consonant. In disappear, they have 2 P's. Sometimes this can end up as 2 S's and 1 P. So it's really, this is why they're on the common exception word list. And what we can do for that is, again, split them into syllables, use our phonics and use the look, cover, say, write, check method. Some words that are on the common exception word list have silent letters within them. So within islands, we have the letter S that is silent, and again it's just learning to recognise that and learning by the look, cover, say, write, check method and trying to remember that when we're pronouncing words.
Thank you。今天呢，因为时间有限，所以呢，我们就简单的跟你讲了。基本上，孩子们在学校经常见到的字呢，有一些是不能光靠 phonics 去记的，我们就教了你不同的方法去记。那如果你喜欢这一类的影片的话呢，给我们一个赞，让我和 Miss Elizabeth 知道你喜欢这一类的影片，我们就拍多一些这一类 exceptional words 的影片给你看。记得要订阅我的频道，把订阅旁边的小叮当按下，让你不会错过我每周五的新影片。我们下周五见，拜拜。